This is the BEnergyAware Podcast. Have you ever had a situation where you were absolutely happy but couldn't express or show it somehow? This is definitely something I've struggled with throughout most of my life. A lot of the time, I actually thought that I was showing it and expressing it, but it didn't show on my face, my body language, or even when I tried voicing it. Like a lot of other highly sensitive people, I was stopped many times as a child in crucial moments of pure joy and bliss, and someone made sure that I understood that it was wrong to be happy and that it was not okay to show that I'm happy. And then it continued as I grew older, and so I've learned to not only not show or express it, but to even skillfully hide it. Why? So that no one can spoil it, ruin it, or take it away from me. Today, I understand that not many people would do that, and especially not on purpose. But the feeling still remains. Whenever I'm happy, I find myself thinking, oh, I better hide it. I better not show it. Otherwise, it's going to be gone, and maybe even gone for good. And then I'm never gonna get it back. I feel fine showing it in front of people I know well, but if it's someone I've just met, it's not likely to happen. I have to say that living like this, first of all, makes other people not understand you, and then they're not able to really relate to you. They try and do their best, but it's almost impossible to figure out something that is so cleverly hidden. If they don't know what moves you, motivates you, or what makes you happy, then how can they possibly read you right? So I find myself trying to imagine what would it be like and feel like to freely show and express when I'm happy, and that nothing bad happens when I actually do it, that only good things happen when I do it. I kind of need to say this again. Being happy and showing that I'm happy without anything bad happening. It's going to take time and practice. But you know what? I am willing to give it a go. And I'm willing to make an effort to show my happiness, knowing that it's okay to do so. And maybe with time, I get totally comfortable showing it and expressing it. I used to live in a type of surroundings where many times it really was not a good idea to show that I'm happy and to share the things that are close to my heart. But today, when I'm living in a much better environment, I can let myself at least try to be different and see what happens. I see this as an experiment that sets me free. If the environment where you're living right now doesn't allow you to freely express, then perhaps a change of environment could be a good idea. And if you're already living in a more supportive environment, then I invite you to freely express your happiness. And you might be surprised in a good way at what happens when you do. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has had this issue. Let me know what your experience has been. Follow me on Instagram at BEnergyAware and message me there or through my website, BEnergyAware.com. Please share this podcast with your friends and please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. I also hope that you can join me online next Friday, where we will be talking about expressing your true self and letting go of any blockages that might be preventing us from doing so. Message me to reserve your spot. I'm Bran, your host, and I'll talk to you next week.